Vaginas. Hey guys, this is Scarce here. Lots of news today, lots of exposure, and double upload. Expose, 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scarce here, and so from now on, I'm going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose, 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 expose. It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Ah, expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 Ah. Expose. 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 Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vaginas. Hey guys, this is Scarce here. Lots of news today, lots of exposure, and double upload. Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed.
Review on it. I'm in the same shirt, USA, and I'm not in the same shirt because I'm a disgusting fuck and haven't showered. I have showered. I had to rush and re-wash this shirt because I needed to refilm some scenes for my Hisense TV review.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen?
That was fun.
Completely pissed.
That
I
was
gonna
fun.
write a script for this video.
I was gonna have a cheer, but I lost the cheer. Yes, I know the music is still on. Stop! I know the music is on. Speaking of which, I'm a little early. I'm gonna go get some of my spray. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. I swear to God, I'll be right back. And then we'll go, when we get to 500 people, we'll go into OnlyFans. Should be interesting. They're making, like, you can be nude, but I think it's like, what I've read, it's like hardcore porn is going to be. But we'll go more into it in a minute. Hold on. I'm going to go get my medical edibles. Delicious black coffee. bird is fucking here. The bird is here, and so is the champ, meaning me. I'm the champion. I'm the champion. Only Carlos website. I'm gonna... What's your Pornhub profile called? Gabe Newell. Where's Carlos? The bird is right here, man. The bird is right here. The motherfucking bird is in the building. Let me get my spin drift. You know, someone wrote a comment. I won't mention the name. After Twitch and OnlyFans, now where will all the useless hoe bags go scam for cat? How are they scamming? I don't understand. If people are willing, they're not holding up anyone at gunpoint, and people are doing it because they enjoy seeing these women lick microphones, or they enjoy seeing these women's titties, or they enjoy seeing them porn. I don't understand what the big fucking deal is. I don't understand why people get so angry. There's only 2 super chats here. If I missed them, it's not on me, man. It's not showing me anything else. Like, why do you care so much? If you don't like... What happened? Like, Amaroth, or whatever the fuck her name is. Last year, someone during the 4th of July tried to... It's good, Spike Money. Tried to light her house on fire with... fireworks. They were like pretending that they weren't, like they were like, oh, perfect cover, brilliant. Who gives a shit? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you put that much effort in to try to literally kill somebody because you don't like what they do on Twitch? Get a fucking life, man. Like, I'm sorry if that pisses anybody off. Actually, no, I'm not at all sorry in the slightest. Like, get your fucking priorities straight. Like, if you're losing sleep, and someone burned down, or actually I think her house was burnt down, or at least it was, like, caused damage. That's what it has to be. You know what it is? I was talking to somebody. What I think it is that they're like, yeah, I can never get a woman like that, so fuck her. Metaphorically, not the way they would want to. So they're like, all right, well, if I can't have her, then, you know, then and it's like a moral crusade. I thought, and a lot of these people too, not to go into politics, but they're all about, I thought you're all about freedom. I thought you're all about free speech and all that. Oh, you're really not. You're only about free speech about the things you want, but when something makes you salty, you literally want to see someone get killed. Is that right? Did I get it? Did we get it right? Yeah, we know what we could call those people: fucking losers. Yes, I could talk to a bird and still a fake porcelain bird and still call you a loser because you are. Like, I don't understand. No one's getting hurt. Yeah, I don't know why there's no notifications tonight. I made a video on Soulja Boy today. Dude, it's nuts, man. I don't understand it. No one, even with YouTubers. Now, there's exceptions if someone... I bring up certain people when I think that their narrative is dangerous. Let's not bring any names into the mix. But, you know, I always use Pat the NES Punk. I know we're never going to, you know, holding hands and skipping down the street together. But let him do his podcast. Like, why would I go after him? Why would I do any, like, just let him live his life. Like, what? That's because these people don't have lives. That's the only thing it could be. And they're deranged and probably need deep psychiatric therapy inpatient. But when you start going into someone's life, man, when you start, like, trying to hurt them, when you start... You're not well. You are not fucking well. And my thing is, Rich, you didn't read the... Everyone's like, Rich, and I'm like, yeah, I read the thing. It's okay, so if people want to pay to see a woman or a man get penetrated, and the man or woman is getting penetrated consensually, why the fuck do you care? Why do the credit card let me hold my rant. I'm just talking way too fucking much right now. Soldier Boy owning Atari, what the actual... I don't know if he actually does. Dude, he talks so much out of his mouth. I was just like, damn, that's balls. You know what? If I had money, I'd buy Sony for kicks and giggles. Yeah, well, you don't have billions of dollars. Love you, Carlos Rich. What are your thoughts on the new Cyberpunk lame DLC? I haven't even played the fucking game. I have it on the Series X. I haven't even played it. Wasn't there? I was going to do a video. It literally went into the bargain bin, $10. Like they're begging... That, what a sad story that is, man. A game that was like hyped for literally, they showed a trailer before the 8th gen consoles came out. And it came out at the tail end of the 8th gen consoles. A whole generation it took. Actually, wasn't it the 9th gen was already released when, I don't remember the exact fucking date, but it was around that time. Took a whole generation. And everyone was so hyped for that. Oh, it's CD Projekt Red. They made the Witcher games. It's going to be a masterpiece, without question. And the hype. And you had influencers, hate using that term, but we're going to use it, who were like gushing over it. Like, what the... Like, my thing is, unless they were really given a very controlled sample, what were they gushing over? Like... Like, what were you, like, I can't picture it. Maybe they let them, like, walk down one street and play it on RTX 3090, or at the time, maybe it was a 2080 Ti or something like that. Like, because I don't get it. Because the problems show up right in the beginning of the game. So, you either were given a very controlled sample, or... you were shilling. That's real shilling, by the way. That's what real shilling is. I'm going to sell you out, bird. You and me. I'm selling you out. Breaking news. Holy, Superchats just came in like 5 seconds. What's going on, everybody? Love you and Carlos Rich. What are your thoughts on the new Cyber... So, yeah, that's how I feel. I just went through the whole spiel with that. It's... What a shit show. Love the streams as always. Soldier Boy for president. Like, he literally... It has to be bullshit. He literally said today that Atari was so impressed with what he did with Soldier Game. What the fuck did you do besides become viral on the internet? You didn't sell a product. You didn't make any direct money off of it. Like, what the fuck? What did you do? But then again, it's Atari, and they're... Dude, let me tell you how... I'm going to give you a hint of how bad that fucking console is. It's so underpowered that just when you're in the UI, the user interface... I didn't know this until today because I've been running it at 1080p. If you go to 4K, just in the user interface, you're not rendering in-game graphics. You're not trying to push polygons. Just 4K... in the UI, trying to run the UI in 4K makes the frame rate go down to a crawl. And it's a $400 console for the all-in bundle. The thing could go all in my fucking ass. I'm upset because they preach equality, but then they don't get banned for obvious things. They'll get banned on Twitch. That's what gets me. But dude, let me as a man who is 40 years old, I guess I'm technically considered middle-aged at this point. I've lived. Welcome to life. I have worked. Men are fucking idiots. And I'm not saying that from like a cuck standpoint, but women who are good looking, even if they don't, and 99% of them don't try to take advantage of it, but because men are idiots, they're like, hi, I would like to see you naked. Here is the red carpet I'm going to roll out for you. Welcome to the reality of being in the human population. I don't know what... get over it. Like, I'm not trying to be cruel here. I'm just telling you how the fuck it is, man. I'm just telling you how it fucking is. I've seen it at every fucking job I've worked at. You know... move to a different planet if you don't want to deal with that. I don't know. Like, there's no... It's just human nature. There's no amount of laws. There's no amount of HR. There's no amount of societal change that will change that. Nothing. Nothing will change that. As soon as people see titties, they lose their mind. It's just... Wars have been started because of titties. Anyway, so I just ordered a Samsung Galaxy S21 upgrade from a Pixel 4a. It's arriving tomorrow. Yeah, man, that's going to be a hell of an upgrade. Actually, what I got right here, that's my next after the Hisense video goes up. Haven't even peeled off the tape yet. The Pixel 5a. Going to give my iPhone a break, and I'm going to compare it to the ZTE Axon 30. So ZTE, if you're thinking that I just wanted to get a free phone from you, I didn't. I'm going to do a comparison between this and that. They are in different price categories, and there are things I really like about the ZTE Axon 30, but I have a feeling there's going to be some arenas where this is going to outperform it, but we'll see. So for less money, you may be getting, in some ways, more phone. Anyway, so did you see the call? No. And did you see the next gen update for OnlyFans? May not be for everyone, but no, the next gen update. Stop. There's another update for Skyrim. Oh, yo, that shit better look like I am running naked through the forest. If they're like, I don't want to see them. Oh, we just, we put some extra textures. They're still using DirectX 9 API. No. I want that shit at this point. The game came out 10 fucking years. It'll be 10 years in November, I believe. Came out in 2011, right? Be 10 years in November, motherfucker. Goddamn, time flies. It feels like 2011 was 5 minutes ago. That shit, I want to be able to pick a piece of grass off the ground and turn it around and stare at it. If it ain't that, then keep that shit off of there. There's no reason to remake it again. There's no reason to remake Grand Theft Auto 5 again. If you think I'm just hating on Bethesda. Oh, it's going to run at 4K 60. Ooh, I'm a game from 2013. I'm made by Rockstar, and it's going to run at 4K 60 on 2 generations later on a console. Of course it is. It's a game from 2 generations ago. It was made at the tail end of the 7th generation. Why isn't it running at 4K 120? Anyway, hello everyone. How are you today? My name is Richard Review Tech USA, and I have a small penis. Yeah, I hope the trilogy they're coming to Switch too. I hear the trilogy. That's actually somewhat exciting, especially that if it's true, it's coming to Switch. That's pretty fucking cool. But 4K 60 for whoop-de-fucking-do. It should run at 4K 120. You can't tell me those Zen 2 cores can't run an open world, especially an open world meant for 7th gen consoles, which had 512 megabytes of RAM. 512 megabytes of RAM. And on the PS3, that was 2 different banks of RAM. It had the XDR RAM, I believe, for the CPU, and it had GDDR3 RAM for the NVIDIA chip they had in there. So it wasn't even one bank of RAM like it was on the 360. Why can't you run that at 4K 1? Man, imagine if that would be that. Now that actually would be exciting. If they ran it at 4K 120, I may actually want to play Grand Theft Auto 5 again. Gen Y and Z are like Atari. Is it 1985? What do you mean? Like, how old is Soldier Boy? I'm not too sure what you mean there, bro. Next to Pornhub to ban boobs and yeah, I don't get it, man. We are going down a weird fucking path that kind of scares me a little bit. I'm gonna read these rest of these super chats, then we'll get into the story. Let's get right into my ass. I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the bird. Let's get right into the bird. Why am I still getting hate? No, you need to answer me. Why am I still getting hate? Think about it. You let me know. Okay. Unrelated, but huge plus for Microsoft to have an exclusive original Hellblade next-gen upgrade with ray tracing included. Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice they put ray tracing in? That's actually a pretty good game, too. I may have to try that again. Yes, Abby, I agree with you. There's no reason. There's no technical. Now, look, I don't... like, there was some things I don't usually do. I don't do that, but I was pretty baked when Budahara was on my stream, and he was asking me something about coding, or he was asking me something about multi-threaded processors, and I was like, yes. Then I was like, wait, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Like, I don't know how to code. My point being is that, look, I don't know, like, I know, like, draw calls, and the faster your CPU is, the faster it could do draw calls, I think. But the CPU and GPU, or the SoCs inside of the PS5 and Series, even the Series S and X should be able to run. Maybe the Series S, maybe not, because the GPU is a 3.9 teraflop GPU. That's the compute performance it has, which I think it's 12 teraflops or 12 and change for the Series X. But the Series X and PS5 should easily be able to run a 7th gen open world game that was meant to fit in the constraints of 512 megabytes of much slower memory. Should be able to run that game at 4K 120, no problem. I mean, I am not Bill Gates. I can't even count to 10 with my fucking fingers. Math is not my strong point. But I don't think you need to be Elon Musk's left nipple to know that they could run 4K 120 on GTA 5. Where did Elon Musk's nipple come from? Why did you tell me to say that joke? Fuck you. Piece of shit. I see a similarity between Cyberpunk hype and Atari Amico shills. My jaw is hitting. I just don't. Maybe, look, I wasn't there for the people, and I'm not going to name any names, because I don't think the people that were really liking Cyberpunk are bad people. Maybe it was that they had them play a portion of the game that they knew ran flawlessly, that they knew, so I'll give them that, okay? However, still a little bit suspect, son. Still a little bit suspect, like my bird who's kind of limping here. Fix you. Richard Mass fail on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know. I really thought I was right with that, but I admit when I'm wrong. So I was like, "Oops, I fucked up. Where the holy shit? There is a lot of." Yeah, so it was pretty bad. Without OnlyFans, where will I go crank my Soulja Boy? Do it like I do it, baby. Pornhub. That's where you go. It's free. You just look up big MILF titties, and you just
spread your cheeks and just go to town.
Don't know why you'd be spreading your cheeks, but that works. What's your opinion on the new Series S? What do you mean the new Series S? You mean like the new one that came out in November 2020, or you mean like there's another one coming out? Like, what do you mean? Maybe there's something I missed? The Switch can the Switch can run GTA 5. They could run it. Yes, it could run. I don't know why it's not there. Anyway, the Atari CEO is still current CEO. Atari hasn't said crock about Soulja Boy. Also, Quake got a remaster with better graphics and new expansions. When is that coming out? If that's coming out now, I'm going to shit myself. When is that coming out? Is there any way to get notifications when GPUs are in stock? Yes. Follow, and I am not affiliated with them. I don't make any money off of if they get a sale from it. There is Inventory Bot, and there's a console Inventory Bot. At Inventory Bot. As a matter of fact, I'll look it up. I'll put it in the chat here. Inventory Bot. Here you go. Oops, wrong one. It's out. What is it out on? What is it out on? Where is this Quake remaster? Is it on PC? Quake is on PSN, right? Stop. Yo, I'm going to stop this stream. I'm kidding. I'm not going to stop stream. Quake is $10 on Switch? Oh. my God. If I had my Switch right here, I would buy it on... Or maybe I'll buy it for my Aya Neo. I gotta think. Does it have native gamepad support? Because I'll buy it for the PC and just play it on the Aya Neo. King of Weebs, did I miss your super chat? I think I got inundated with horse chats like at once. Like every one of them came in at once. King of Weebs, where's Carlos? I kissed the bird for you, bro. I didn't miss you. So I see a lot of similar. I want to make sure, Rich, your math. Yeah, it was pretty bad. My math failed without OnlyFans. So Google Fish, is there any way to get notifications? Did I put that in the chat? I'll put it again. Can't hurt to put it again. Here, there you go. When GPUs, or I will also put for people out there that want to get consoles inventory. Again, I am not affiliated with these at all. I make zero money. It's probably as I wish I was affiliated with them. I'd probably be making fucking bank right now. But there you go. What's a good PC build for 1,600? Dude, that's like saying what's a good car I could buy for like 250,000. You got plenty of options, man. Give me a minute. We'll talk about it more. We'll get into OnlyFans and then we'll go back. Remind me later to go back to that. So wait, is there a new Series S? Because they all came in at once. I got like a bukkake session of Superchats. Not that I'm complaining. That was a really disgusting way to describe it. That's another joke from you. What the fuck is wrong with you? Answer me. Okay. Whatever. Rich, on OnlyFans, I'd pay. Let's go. You pay for my holes? That's interesting. Kind of frightening. Google Fish is Quake on. Ooh, I'm going to get that, man. I'm going to get it probably on the Switch. I'll probably get it twice because I'm an idiot. Keep that same energy. What was his other line too? Unscripted. Got to watch, because criticizing anybody, even if they're a public figure, is you could be a bully nowadays. Giving opinions is being a bully. Holy shit. I can't keep up with the fucking super chats, but I love all of you. Hey, they said what will happen to OnlyFans purchases. No, they haven't said. Or I haven't read it. I read some, but I have a Variety article. And, hey, Rich, I graduated from college last Thursday. My thesis film is the most acclaimed film in my college's history. Dude, send me a link to that. Can I see it? Do you have it? That's fucking awesome, man. Keep that same... Yeah, dude, let me see that. Hope you're doing well, Rich. We should do a YouTube rabbit hole stream. Like what? Oh, you mean like, what's his name? I can't think down the rabbit hole. We should do like a marathon stream of like wings. And maybe I'll see. Ooh. And it swings. I swear on my kids, it would not be to roast you. I would like to have Wings on, and he could discuss the things that were in that video. I'll pay him, too. I would have to pay him, because that would be like an all-day event. That would be like an all-day event, so it would be fair to pay him. I wouldn't just, it's not like he's coming on for just a couple hours. That would be like a 6-hour thing. Yeah, the Switch can run GTA 5 apps. Hey, Rich, I read a news article titled The Tale of Houston's Top Docs Debunk Claims Made at School Board. And when I read those claims, I wanted to punch myself. Can you make a video? Send it to me. I think I've seen what you're talking about, though, but I don't want to... So is the Quake remaster on Switch, too? All you got to do is own the OG Quake on Steam, and you have it? Oh. So I have it. So I'm going to buy it on Switch then. I'm going to buy it on Switch. That's where I'd want it the most. What's a good PC build? What did I miss, Captain Star Chaser? Holy shit, dude. Rich, have you tried to get verified on Twitter? I know we were verifying people. They just had a news article. I tried. I sent them my license, and every time I would try to actually get it to fucking go through, it would say it wouldn't. So I don't know. Maybe they have me on... Either it was an issue or they have me on some blacklist, but now they're saying that... Why you'll never get verified ever on Twitter. That's just great. Thanks, Twitter, for the platform that I use the most for social media. You're fucking me over. I appreciate it. Where did it go? I read a news article. Quake remaster. What is a good build? I was looking forward to your OnlyFans spread. I know you bought a long lens. Oh well, love you, my dude. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, I know. I know. The Quake remaster is free update for PC, by the way. That's interesting. Rich, I waited 350 days for the EVGA 3080 for the Win and managed to get it for 113 with 10% spin with 3% associates code. Oh shit, good for you, man. That's awesome. It's a good card. Just wish it had like 2 more gigs of GDDR6 in there. Missed my super chat. I'm sorry, man. Like I said to you, they came in like a second. So true about boobs starting wars. Helen of Troy, the face that launched 1,000 ships. Dude, I don't even... Men lose their minds when it comes to getting pussy. Imagine hating on OnlyFans girls, Carlos. Yeah, I don't get it. Perfect segue, too, Joshua. That was a perfect one. What did I miss, Captain Star Chaser? Did I miss you, or did I not miss you? I think I may have answered you already. Hey, Rich, have you tried the... Yeah, I already did answer you. Rich's only farts. Dude, that would be... Imagine I started an OnlyFans and I could just fart. Dude, that I would do. If I could do a once a week fart compilation, then I would start an OnlyFans for that. Would that be against their TOS? Hey, I'll bring. Hey, man, that'll be a new thing. Sign up for my OnlyFans. I'll fart in your face. That sounded really fucking creepy. It's weird that Alex Jones said, "I'm kind of retarded." Send it to you. Okay. I mean, obviously, I won't watch it right now. But yeah, I don't know if you want the roasting of the. What do you think of the Samsung Flip? And I so want the Fold, but it's so much money, and it is just. Can I afford it? Yeah. Do it? Should I? No, I don't need it, dude. I have these review unit. I have the ZTE Axon 30, amazing phone. Google just sent me the Pixel 5a to review, which I'm reviewing the ZTE too. I have the iPhone 12. I still have the Google Pixel 5. I have... Jesus Christ, man. Like, would I love it? Yes. Do I need it? Fuck no. Anyway, OnlyFans time, boys and girls. Spread your cheeks and go to town. And it has... Wait, they have multiplayer for the remaster? The fuck is going on? Ooh, that's just my Review Tech USA page. Who gives a shit? But anyway, here we go. My voice is very deep right now. I have a deep voice because I'm a deep man on the deep internet. We'll also talk about why everyone's losing their mind because Hassan Piker is rich. Oh no. Like, oh my God, he's on the left and he's successful and makes money off of what he does. It's how it works. Like, okay. What does that number mean? Does that number, that's a very specific number. What does that mean? You know, like, okay, but here, like, Cenk Uyghur's a multimillionaire too, I'm pretty damn sure. Like, I like when you are successful at something, you are rewarded financially. That's how it works. That's how. Look, man, pharmaceutical companies didn't make the vaccine out of the kindness of their hearts. They made it because they knew they were going to make some big fucking coin off of it. You want it, like, newsflash. Like, the reason we are in society is because we have a financial system. If we were not rewarded for our efforts and our work, because just how human nature is, we would all still be living in cages, scratching our nuts and spreading our cheeks and going to town with Carlos. Anyway. Hi, everybody. How are you? My name is Richard Review Tech USA. Let's, OnlyFans will ban pornography starting in October. RMFMZ, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that, man. I love new members. Citing need to comply with financial partners. Here we go. I'm gonna OnlyFans, which has amassed a base of more than 130 million users, largely for adult-oriented subscription fan pages, announced that it will be ban sexually explicit content this fall. The UK-based company said it was making the changes to comply with the requests of our banking partners and payout providers in a statement provided to Variety. That was a good read, and I ruined it with a burp. I don't care. Effective on October 1st, 2021, OnlyFans will prohibit the posting of any content containing sexually explicit conduct, the company said in a statement, in order to ensure the long-term sustainability of the platform. Wait till you see how not sustainable your platform is when people leave in mass. And continue to host an inclusive community of creators and fans, we must evolve our content guidelines to appease the banks that... I forgot the bank that it was, but there was a bank that literally was laundering money for terrorist groups. Now we're letting those banks be the morality police. Banks. Because they're very moral. They care. No, what they care about is people will be like, oh my God, I'll never, like the one Karen who doesn't even know what the fuck OnlyFans is, the undersexed fucking angry Karen that's out there, who maybe her son is like sub to someone on there, and she may see a cock or a titty. I'm never gonna work with Chase Bank again. I saw a penis. Whatever shall you do? It's so fucked, man. It's so like this veneer of purity that we want to have. For what? People, the reason we're all here is because people fucked. People fuck. It's so weird. Like, this is what people are... Well, I don't want to, Chase actually lets people have subscriptions on OnlyFans and people fuck on there. Whatever shall I do? Just keep buying shit? Like, if there's someone on OnlyFans and they're having consensual sex and people are paying to watch it, who the fuck cares? Who gives a shit? So we're letting these banks who have helped crash the economy in 2008. I forgot I looked for this story for fucking hours. I think it's been kind of scrubbed from the internet too because it looks real bad for the bank. I don't want to name the bank because I don't want to slander it, but it is a true fucking story that they were laundering money for terrorist groups, knew they were, and were hiding it. They're the moral arbiters? They get to police the internet? Does anyone not see how this is fucked? I don't care, so long again as it's consensual. If there is an OnlyFans where a husband and wife, the woman loves when the husband pumps a log on her chest. If it's consensual and people, who gives a shit? Who cares? This is what people are worrying about? Fuck off. Anyway, back to reading the article. According to OnlyFans, creators will continue to be allowed to post content containing nudity. Yeah, it's going to be like Skinamax. You're going to, oh, look, here's a breast. Here's a breast. Excuse me. According to OnlyFans, creators will continue to be allowed to post content containing nudity as long as it is consistent with our acceptable use policy. The site's terms currently allow nudity except in the case of content featuring public nudity recorded in or broadcast from a jurisdiction where public nudity is illegal, which that's understandable. That I don't care about. So they don't even have the guidelines yet. Oh, this is rough. We will be sharing more details in the coming days, and we will actively support and guide our creators through this change in content guidelines. Yeah, we will guide them to the unemployment line. The company said OnlyFans remains committed to the highest levels of safety and content moderation of any social platform. We are spreading our cheeks and letting banks and credit card companies pound us in the ass, and we are going to entirely change a platform where people are willingly pay to see men and women willingly do sexual things that they're doing, so long as it's not public and so long as it is consensual. But that's wrong. All creators are verified prior to being able to upload any content to OnlyFans, and all uploaded content is checked by automated systems and human moderators. OnlyFans earlier this week officially launched OFTV. Oh, here we go. This is why. They have bigger aspirations and they have to suck corporate dick. No pun intended. Jesus Christ. A free streaming service that will not include any that's what they're worried about. They're worried about going more mainstream. OFTV features original content from more than 100 OnlyFans creators spanning fitness, cooking, comedy, health, music, and more. Just in case we need another fucking TV service, because we don't already have 30 different options we could sign up for. We need OnlyFans now. Unfucking real. OnlyFans earlier this week soft launched the on-demand streaming service, which now features a content library of over 800 videos. Well, that's exactly what not a fucking soul was asking for OnlyFans to do. Who the fuck was asking for that? Show of hands. You know what? This site that I go to, that I pay this man or woman to masturbate to their videos, and it's fantastic, and I'm actually a big fan of them. You know what? I want to stop getting all that great stuff that I subscribe for, and I want to see a cooking show from OnlyFans. Not a soul. Literally no one. Not a single fucking person asked for that. Not one. Founded in 2016, OnlyFans says it has paid more than $5 billion to creators worldwide. According to its terms, the company keeps 20% of revenue generated by its 2 million plus creators. Obviously, it wasn't enough because it has been at home to X-rated. That's what's... Dude, there's not a person out there that I know that hears OnlyFans, if they know what it is. OnlyFans is porn. So OnlyFans, I'm sorry, I know, like... You feel better than that. I've heard the rumblings around where, like, I think, like, the corporate brass there was bothered that it became that, but it's what you became. Why are you trying to, like, I get you have bigger aspirations. No, everyone's so worried about becoming fucking mainstream. It drives me up a fucking tree. I can't. OnlyFans is available only on the web, not on mobile app platforms, including, well, shocking. Top personalities with OnlyFans including, this is where Bad Baby, Cardi B, Jordan Woods, Bella Thorne, Tyga, Amber Rose, Black China, haven't heard of her, Ruby Rose, Tiana Mongu, who's a waste of fucking air, and Trey Songz. I would say Amber Rose is fucking worthless too. Like, what has she done? I don't even know. Is she like a singer or anything? Bad Baby has more talent than Amber fucking Rose and Tana Mongu, and let's just being honest. In July 2021, OnlyFans approved 114,065 creator accounts out of 279. Damn, that's like about less than half. applications. According to the company's first monthly transparent, it also received that it deactivated 15 OnlyFans accounts last month after detecting child pee. What the fuck? Okay. Wow, that was a world. That was better than Twilight, man. If it wasn't for sex workers, I'd never get laid. Jesus Christ. So, Rich, I freaking love you, bro. Keep it up. Thank you very much, and thank you for becoming a member, RMFMZ. I appreciate it. At least you didn't see the Ric Flair train pic, sir. What the fuck is... I'm afraid to even... If it was so, Sackville, it's very brutally honest of you. I find it funny that big rich banks are going after a method for regular people to make money without working for a big corporation. Oh, yeah, dude. See, that's where I'm on board with the conspiracies, man. And now they want to become more... Like, who the fuck is going... I have never once heard a soul on this planet ever say that, you know what, I'm going to go sign up to that person's cooking OnlyFans. Where are you? Hello? Hello? Anybody? Not a fucking soul did that. Nobody. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, how much more means, oh, wow, we have this great alternative. People want to come there to fucking jerk off or do whatever. They find this man or woman attractive. Yeah, we want to become more mainstream. That's where the real money is. Oh, we created a content creation platform where people can get different content than what they get on TV. Yeah, we want to go more mainstream. That's where the money is. Money is much... Look, I love money, man. I love money. I'm not fronting with the fact that I don't love money. I love money. But money ruins everything. Like they're sealing their fate. I can't, like, who's going to be like, man, I can't wait to go watch OnlyFans TV to see Bad Baby cooking an omelet. Actually, that would probably be pretty funny. They should make that happen, actually. But you get my point. I lost my son. Andrew, I'll get back to you in 1 second. Irony, some investors would actually back OnlyFans if it leaned into the adult content anchor, but they're like the old boogie. Because from what I've heard, and I haven't researched this that much because I've never subscribed to anyone on OnlyFans, is that they don't like this image. This is not what they were going for. But hey, shit happens, man. I thought I was going to be reviewing video games on my channel. When was the last time I fully reviewed a game? 2013? You know what I mean? Like, you go where you feel like going and where people are interested to see you go. Please give Carlos my condolences. It's too bad he'll never be able to start OnlyFans. That would be worth... Yeah, you won't be able to see his holes. All his holes will have to be kept in his porcelain. So, Andrew, I'm very sorry to hear this. I lost my son. I lost my mama. I don't know how to function, but I wanted to find a distraction. Rich, I need these streams. Thanks for being an escape. Andrew, I'm very sorry to hear what you're going through, and I appreciate you being here, man, and I wish you the best. I can't even imagine what that's like to go through, and I hate just to, like, kind of move on, but that is terrible, and I do genuinely wish you the best. Sailman from Software developing a Souls-like PS5 exclusive and a new Ace Combat is in development. I'm in. Ooh, yeah, that is. So I could buy another Souls game and play it for 5 minutes and realize I suck at it. The reaction over OnlyFans is wild. People freaking out despite there's a bajillion more porn sites out there. Yeah, I don't. And what I don't understand is why are people celebrate? Like, yeah, some woman I was never sub to on OnlyFans, she won't be able to make a living in it. Like, why do you fucking care? Was, like, someone holding you up at gunpoint and making you sub to someone on OnlyFans you don't want to and made you watch his or her porn? Why do you fucking care so much? I don't get it. I don't fucking stand. Billy, thank you for becoming... Oh, Billy! Oh! Thank you for becoming a member. It's no... Yeah, it's just shoddy. Yeah, that's true. It's just shoddy capitalism, man. It always... Once people get a taste... or a corporation everyone always wants to go mainstream. And what happens is that the only way to go mainstream is to try to not offend as many people as possible. What I say to those people that get offended so easily is like, it must suck to like just exist. Like seeing a penis offends you. Like seeing titties offends you. Like, oh my God, that woman with great breasts. Now I can't sleep tonight. Why? It's part of the human anatomy. Now, am I saying that people should just be able to walk around naked in grocery stores? No. There's context to everything. But if you're concerned about the content that's on a website that you wouldn't sign up for anyway, you need to seriously get a fucking life. Like, you need to get a life. I sent you a DM about Ric Flair. Okay. All right. Funny thing, if you think about it, is that OnlyFans is basically mainstream. Yeah, but that's the thing. It went mainstream, and they're like, we could go even more mainstream and maybe get even more ad revenue. Let's start a stupid fucking channel that no one will care about, and let's have cooking shows on it, because that's what people think of OnlyFans for, is who's going to cook something. It's not like you could get endless cooking shows for free from top-tier chefs on YouTube and pay absolutely nothing. That doesn't exist. Oh, wait, it really fucking does. Like, YouTube, this is me. I'm going to take off my glasses. My hand is YouTube. And my hand is the algorithm of YouTube. Gordon Ramsay videos. They're everywhere and they're free. Why the fuck do I need to sign up for OnlyFans fucking TV to get the same fucking thing I could fucking get on YouTube for free? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, OnlyFans. What crack are you smoking? Oh, God. The people celebrating are just mad because they know they can never make it on OnlyFans and make easy money. Probably. Yeah, of course. Of course. Some of those women probably make in a month like double what I make an entire fucking year in a month. And I do decent on YouTube. I do well. I support myself on here. So yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. But to the incels out there, and yeah, I'm going to call you incels. This is how life works. Like I said, I'm 40. Every fucking job I've been at, and it's not that the women like took advantage of it or wanted it. I'm not casting them in that shadow because they factually didn't. But if they were good looking, you would see the management treat them different. It's just human fucking nature. Get over it. Yes, life is unfair and it sucks. Some people can eat a whole fucking pizza pie and have washboard abs and they have a 12-inch cock. I even look at a pizza, my tits grow a cup size. Life sucks. Cry more, get over it, deal with the hand that you were dealt, and do something with it. Trying to destroy other people because you didn't like the hand that you were dealt is not going to change the hand that you were dealt. Reality check. How do you feel about Bethesda releasing Skyrim again? In other news, water is wet. What do you disagree with? What do you disagree with? Human nature? Like, please, I mean, explain. I'm not even trying to be, like, sarcastic or rhetorical. Is there something I missed? Oh, no. There's a lot of... Oh, someone just liking my stuff on Twitter. I thought something happened. Anyway. Yeah, how do you feel? So, I can't... As much as I... Oh, I missed a couple. I missed a few. Off topic, people are hypothesizing that Trump might call for a second insurrection on him, Alabama rally. I hope not. Dude, I was watching a video where this guy, because this woman, it was an old woman, like had to be like in her mid-70s, was sitting in a train. She was wearing a mask, and this guy who was like 26 was sitting there like bullying her and saying freedom for like because she was wearing a mask. We are in a world of fucking trouble. I don't even know where we're going to be even in like 5 years. I have no idea. The damage that has been done, not even just during Trump's, like, let's say the past 10 years. Because Trump is a symptom. He isn't the cause, okay? We were already getting divided. We are at a level now that there's no fucking return. And I don't know where the fuck we're going to go. I don't know where we're going to go. Can't wait for watch people to cook sock. Like, what the fuck are they going to... I mean, you know, like, they can't be unaware that they know that OnlyFans is for people to go there to subscribe to maybe a YouTuber that they watch and also see their titties. Or cock. Whatever floats your boat. Come on, man. Like, because they want the mainstream money. But the thing is that, like, the mainstream, the legacy media is slowly dying. But that's where the advertisers want to be because they don't want to offend anybody, because if they offend, the less people they offend, the more people may buy their product. You see it on YouTube. I've brought this up before. Like, why is this guy who gets like 50,000 views or 100,000 views, even though said person, I'm not naming anyone specific, but said person has like 4 million subscribers, they get no viewership? Why are they like ExxonMobil, like... partnering with them or a sponsor of theirs? Because they know those views are 100,000, even though you think they would get more for their sub base. Those are 100,000 non-offensive views, so those are worth more to, like, let's say that Filthy Frank was, or George Miller was still doing his thing as Filthy Frank. He may get 6 million views per video, but advertisers wouldn't dare put in a, which I don't generally fucking get, because people, you know, I was watching, but let me not get off topic. So even though Filthy Frank would get more viewership, they would be too afraid that they would get offended, and then people wouldn't want to get their products. It would be I call them dirty views, I guess, is they're risky view. It's risky viewership. So if you ever wonder why you see like these YouTubers that like fucking get 0 views but have these huge sponsors, that's why, because they're vanilla and they're safe. You know what I mean? And I forgot what the fuck else I was going to bring up. It was a very good point. God damn it. If they tried storming the Capitol again, there would be actual consequences. Their dear leader isn't in charge anymore. Well, a lot of them gotten some shit, but yeah, I'm hoping that they would be prepared this time. Our country is so far down the crapper, the toilet's clogged. That is a fucking understatement. If you study U.S. history, America, yeah, it's human nature. There's some people in the South that still think the Civil War is going on. Even among gay men, that happens with favoritism. I'm not sure what we were discussing, but okay. The claim is sex workers were harder to get because of OnlyFans. And I kind of get it. Because think about it. Sex workers don't want to sleep with the guys. So if you could make the same money you would make as a sex worker, but not actually have to have intercourse, think about it from their perspective, of course. I hear that there's going to be another American Civil War is near. What do you think about that? It wouldn't surprise me. I don't know if we're like the point we should freak. I'd like, don't freak out. We're not there, but there's a lot of tension, man. A lot of tension. Few OnlyFans. I've heard that too. We're gonna have to see how it plays out. Here's the thing. They're kind of writing the rules as they go. Yes, and he was going to the Capitol. Dude, because, and the thing is, someone, I guess, who was mad because, you know, I'm not a fan of Donald Trump many, many moons ago, and I actually kept it because I thought it was entertaining. Signed me up for a Trump newsletter, and he's still fanning the flames. He does it all the time. I get the updates from him. And I was like, I could put this in spam, but you know what? I want to see what he... I was the most tremendous one-term president. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez wishes that she could see me spray-tanned and naked, but she won't be able to. I am too beautiful of a human being. Believe me. So, we're in a fucking mess right now, man. We're in a... Actual fucking thing I just heard. OnlyFans is solving the job market crisis by sending all these servers back to work. No. Imagine, here's the thing. Wait for it, to the people that say that job markets evolve and change when technology evolves and changes. Like, that's like saying, hey, we should still have icemen or like ice deliveries. We don't need them anymore. The job market changes when the tech changes. Now we have refrigerators that cool and freeze things themselves with refrigerant. We don't need to have a guy drop off a giant block of ice every day. Things fucking change. They're still chasing the pure for... Yeah, why? I know why, and I don't even want to bring it up as spicy as I've already gotten in this stream. I don't want to bring it up. All right, I'm going to bring it. It's religion, man. Religion, organized religion has demonized sex. And there's still many people on the planet that it's a natural thing that, here is the thing, if we exist, if you are here on this planet living right now, two people fucked to create you. But for some reason, like, let me just stop. Anyway, hey, Rich, are you into horror movies? If so, it's 7. People say it's suspense. Silence of the Lambs and 7. Those are motherfucking horror movies to me. I don't know what the fuck. That's suspense, Rich. Like, I don't, like, here's the thing. The corny ass, like, slasher movies, like, screaming shit, that ain't my thing, man. I want my mind to be fucked. And 7 does that. And Silence of the Lambs does that. Yeah, dude, human nature is so fucking weird. Like sitcoms back in like the 50s and I think the 50s and maybe even the 60s. Because they don't want to piss off the Karens who may stop using their products. But back in the 50s, this is how ridiculous we were. They used to have like a husband and wife have two separate... Go watch 50s TV shows. They didn't want to show that the husband and wife might sleep in the same bed. Because then they're like, oh my God, maybe people would think they were having sex. They're married. I would hope to fucking God they were having sex. What are they doing then? Like, that's so weird. We are so weird as a species. It's a natural, like, I'm not saying that, as I'll say this too on the flip side again, you always know my saying, context is key. But I hate when there's a show or a video game where sex is like shoehorned in. There was a show. One of my significant others I used to be with, there was a show that she used to watch that, like, it was like, hey, I just got this new Google Pixel phone. Oh my God, now someone's just sitting here and playing with my penis. Like, you wouldn't see anything because it was a network show, but it's like, why did that have to happen? Like, just, it doesn't, like, if sex fits into the plot, I don't care. Whether it be a game, video game, whether it be a movie, whether it be a television show, but if it's just like, oh my God, I just got, the IRS is going to audit me. Pound you in the ass. Where did that come from? No pun intended. Dude, let's not even go into Christianity is the biggest all organized religion, dude. All organized religion. I think that's a kind of it, like, religion, in my opinion, man, I'm going to piss people off right now, but organized religion, I should say, has done more harm than good for us as a species. Because it is the one thing that we have that makes us put all common sense aside, all logic aside, and just be fucking animals. I have prawn in the hand, but I agree, Rich. Yeah. Can someone loan 50? I want to see nips. You know the deal, bro. You know the deal for the nips. You know, so, yeah, again, but we have demonized something that is just natural. Like, even if you think about the Catholic Church, the priests are, they're not allowed to have intercourse. It's like, they're human beings. Why? My thing is, if you believe in God, God designed us to procreate and to, like, and if God created procreation, he designed sex to feel good. I don't see where the conundrum here is. Like, could someone explain it to me? It's just, yeah, man. Religion in general is a giant fucking gaslight. I know I piss people off. Organized religion, excuse me. Organized religion is a gaslight. How they, like, used to sell, if you sinned, this is how they used to get money out of people. It's, tell me this isn't fucking manipulation. I forgot what it was called. If you sinned, depending on the severity of your sin, you could buy from your church a redemption from that sin. You could pay. So, I murdered somebody. Oh, okay. Here, you emptied out your whatever, how it was back then, your fucking gold coins. Cool. Yeah, God's fine with it. Oh, wait. The fishing industry, they want to make some more money. Oh, yeah. If you have a piece of meat on Good Friday, you'll burn in hell. I think it's good. I don't even remember. I used to know all that shit when I was in Catholic school. Like, imagine you're, like, a really good person. Just think about how religion just doesn't make any, organized religion again, doesn't make any fucking sense. You're a good person, been good to people your entire life, but then you're going to burn in hell because you ate a steak on a Friday you weren't supposed to. Okay. Indulgence. It was an indulgence. Good call. Thank you, Phantom Boy 90. It was an indulgence. Think about that shit. I thought the church was supposed to be all about morality, but you're just saying that people could pay their way out of it? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck with that fucking noise. You're going to tell... I remember my grandmother. She was a devout Catholic. And she forgot it was... I think it was Good Friday again. I don't remember... I don't keep up with... I don't give a shit about any of it. And she was... I think she was eating a hot dog. And my mom said to her, hey, you know, it's good. Remember, it's Good Friday. She like spit the hot dog out and was wiping her tongue with a napkin. Ah, God. No pun intended. Oh, man. But that's how that's conditioning, man. That's how she was brought up. That's how she was brought up. We are, man. It's called Lent, you mean? Not Lint. Lent, right? Is that what you're talking about? But just imagine, like organized religion, where it's like, oh, if you have a porcelain bird, you'll burn it. Like, so wait, if I do everything else right in life, but I have a porcelain bird, or I ate a cheeseburger on a fucking Friday, you're gonna tell me that's it? Even though the rest of your life you're a good person? Come on. Can we come back down to planet Earth? Can we come back down here where we have porcelain birds and fake cheap knockoff consoles that I'll probably never plug in again? I don't even know why I had it. It's a nice prop. I don't know. I'm Jewish and only follow the religion for my family. You're far from the first person I heard say that. Mostly grandparents, they go and breaking all the religion related rules. Dude, it'll be interesting to see where religion is in like 50 years. I'll probably be dead, but you know. Never in my life had I been better off than when I dropped religion. All I had ever done is make me afraid. Dude, that's the thing. It makes you afraid. It just limits your life. And there's always, how will we have morality then? Because we're human beings and we have this instinctual morality in us. You don't need organized religion. If you just need organized religion to give you that morality, and if you found out that your religion was a facade, and you would go around and start murdering people, you're not a good person anyway. You know what I mean? Like, if that's the only thing holding you back from going on a rampage, like that movie The Purge was real. Like, that's the thing, man. Imagine, like, and I'm not saying there isn't. I'm agnostic. I am not an atheist. I don't know if there's a God or not. I'm not smart enough to know that shit. But imagine, like, something came up that there was evidence that proved that there is no, like, this is it. There is no God. You don't have to worry about anything. And again, there may very well be. Like, I always wonder, like, why do I see out of these eyes? Why am I not Abi? Why am I not Flucus? Like, it's very strange that I'm animated in this body. Like, why is that? So that makes me think about shit. But imagine something to, like, yeah, there's no God. There would be so many people that would just start, like, instantly looting. And I'm telling you. Because that is the only thing. Maybe that's why religion needs to exist, because human beings are too animalistic to live without it. Even if that was the case, maybe that's why we need to have this facade of religion, because it already makes us barbarians. Religion. Imagine if we were like, yep, it ain't a thing. People would just fucking lose their shit. People would lose their shit. I was born and raised Catholic. I am now an atheist, man. I know so many people like that. I went to Catholic grammar school and high school. And look at me. Sitting here with a bird in front of a camera. Don't know if that's a good place to be, but anyway. So I'm a religious scholar, and the issue with organized religion is that religious followers tend to mix their own culture values and text itself. Well, that is true. There's a lot of nonsensical stuff in those books, too, though. You have to, I mean, you're a religious scholar. You'll know more than me, but can you call your friend Roland a clown again? Roland? Who's Roland, bro? We have Dark Souls. See what I did there? Man, I can't stop thinking about fucking Quake. Hopefully it runs at 60 FPS on the Switch. I don't really see why it wouldn't. Unless it's like a remake. But it's not a remake. It's a remaster. Totally different. I hope they fixed... I missed a super chat, DB. I feel like God would want pedo priests to burn in hell, but more than not, the church will protect them. So... Yeah, and that's amazing. When like, what's gonna happen to those priests and those not pastors? I forgot, dude. And like, wasn't there popes that covered that shit up? Are they going to heaven? They ruined children. Oh, that's fine. But he was a priest, so it's fine. They could. Oh, the Pope, he covered up for priests that were molesting children. He could go to heaven. I just now beat Lucifer Final Boss and Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Did I say? Can I get 606? Yo, you can get a 2. We'll give you 5 farts.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
There you go. I think there's some things that we're not meant to know or maybe can't handle if we know the answers. That is true too. That could very well be the case. Religion, I feel, is good for installing basic morals, and that's it. But like, why does it demonize sex so much? Again, it's no longer just 2 consenting adults. That's the thing. Like, it kind of just is like religion. Organized religion, again, it always has that carrot on the stick. Oh, you like having intercourse with your wife? Don't do it too much. Oh, you're a guy and you've always felt sexual attraction towards other men? That's a sin. Why? It's 2 consenting adults. What does it matter? If you are a woman who is attracted to another woman, if that's what makes you happy, that's what makes you happy. If you're a man attracted to another man, if that's what makes you happy, that's what makes you happy. If you're a man who's attracted to a transgender woman, if that's what makes you happy, that's what makes you happy. If you're a woman attracted to a transgender man, you could interchange him with whatever you want to, so long as it's 2 consenting adults. I don't understand why the fuck anyone gives a shit about anything else. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It baffles the living shit out of me. Baffles me. But Rich, God doesn't like it. Well, God is all-powerful, supposedly, right? If God truly is against homosexuality, which, if God does exist, they aren't against it, let God deal with it. Who the fuck are you? Why is it your concern what's going on in someone else's bedroom so long as it's 2 consenting adults? What else does it matter to you? There's only 2 reasons it can matter to you. You were conditioned through your upbringing to be overly concerned about it, but it's probably because you want to be joining them in the bedroom. Like the guy from American Beauty who was played by Chris Cooper. Homophobic all day long. And then at the end of the movie, Lester Burnham's character, he tried to go and kiss him, and he was so devastated that people would find out that he was gay because he was so homophobic in the movie. Spoiler alert, if you didn't see the movie, he ends up shooting Lester Burnham. The movie's from 2000, if you haven't seen it by this point. Okay. Those are the only 2 fucking reasons. What if a man is attracted to a porcelain bird? Yeah, at that point, I would say you have some mental health issues. Like, it's a good-looking bird, though. It's not the Bible, the Quran that demonize. It's the humans who follow the religion. Again, I'm not a religious scholar, but it stems from religion. What if a man is being attracted to a porcelain bird? It's not like the Bible. So I think religions like Buddhism are an exception. How the hell do we get into religion? This is kind of crazy. I think religions like Buddhism are an exception to all. This is not comparable to Christianity and Islam in terms of dictating your lifestyle. Again, I'm just going, like, I will never be a religious scholar like that one gentleman here said he is. I don't, but all I know is that religion has caused, organized religion has caused a lot of fucking damage. The church outlawed reading in the Dark Ages. We cannot have people questioning what the church says. Is that true? I don't know if that's true or not. I have not heard that before. Are your streams always this deep these days? No, I don't know. How we got from OnlyFans to talking about this shit, I have no fucking clue. We've come a long way from eating bugs. Nice conversation. Well, shit like that will happen again. Not eating bugs, but I'm sure I'll do hot sauce or... I'm sure intro guy is going to have He's going to have his 3 months off, and he'll be here, and I'll be staring at his holes. Nowhere in the Bible does it say anything about hellfire or Good Friday, nor does it encourage you to be a virgin in favor of being a priest. But priest, I'm pretty damn sure that's still a thing. If you're a priest in the priesthood, you are not allowed to. You were supposed to be married to God. Yeah, you can't have a wife. You can't have a significant other. If you're a priest, if you're a pastor, it's different. A pastor was messing around with Ben Zobrist's wife, and now Zobrist is suing the pastor. I know where he's going. You know what's funny is that my mom had a next door neighbor that was screwing a priest at her church when she was a kid. Anyway, I'm a Christian and disgusted on how religion has enabled the exact opposite of what Jesus preached, which is if you look, Jesus was actually a pretty progressive guy from what I've read, which isn't much, but I've read some. Remember that Christ only got angry once when he was overthrowing the church tables. That I didn't know either. That's the thing. When you read into Jesus, he was a pretty progressive dude. He would have been on the left if he was alive today. That's what's so funny, man. Me and my sister were talking about people who say Jesus is my antibody COVID people. Oh, I wish I could have that unwavering faith in something. No, you don't, because now you have common sense, and you I'm assuming you got the shot from what you sound. It would make life much easier to have that scapegoat. No, man, you know what it is, too? Peter, you changed your picture. I didn't even realize who the hell you were. I was talking to my buddy about this, who I may do an occasional podcast with. Not something else I'm thinking of for this show, but there are some people that are has nothing to do with religion, but I'm actually jealous of I don't consider myself a genius by any means. I know I'm maybe slow. I don't even want to say. Whatever. But for people that I'm jealous of people that are truly like stupid, like upper double digits IQ or low triple digit IQ, like, because to them the world is just black and white. To them the world is really simple, and I think they've done studies. I could be wrong about this. I'm kind of pulling this out of the cobwebs of my brain, where people with lower IQs generally are happier, and people who have higher IQs suffer more from anxiety and depression because they're more aware of what's going on around them. Whereas someone is like has a 95 IQ, it's like the life is good. You know, it's. I think I've read that. Thousands of years ago, religion either made sense of things our primitive minds couldn't comprehend, or having communities coming together for whatever. There's no need for it now that we have. Yeah, because what about when when the Black Plague happened? Oh, God was angry at us. They didn't know it was a microbe. They didn't know it was a bacteria, a pathogen that a flea would bite a infected rat, and then they would bite a human, and then it would make them sick. They didn't know that. Oh, it must be God wanting us to suffer. Yeah, ignorance is bliss, and if you don't have the cognitive ability to decipher the horrors of the world, you're probably a happier person. And like I said, in a way, I'm a little bit jealous of that. I'm not even saying that from a condescending standpoint. You know? If you don't sin, Jesus died for nothing. Also, Jesus would be in favor of OnlyFans. That's what I'm saying, Lane. Like everything I've read, and look, I'm not a religious scholar. I'm not like the gentleman that left the super chat before. But from what little I've read, Jesus was a pretty progressive dude. It's the idiots out there who try to sculpt him as this like, oh, wow, you've got an erection before. You're going to burn in hell. Nah, Jesus wasn't rolling like that, son. Missed my super chat. Did I, Crystal? Man, probably because they were play Shimmy Gamey Tensei, very thought provoking. Okay. I was actually that's on the Switch. I was actually like scanning through that and thinking about that. I'll maybe get that with Quake. Crystal, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Then saying church and state are separate is BS. No, it's totally not separate. If there was a presidential candidate that was perfect, but he or she came out and said they were an atheist, they would never. Church and state should be completely separate, and in some ways it is, but in some ways it sure is fucking not. I'll be right back. I gotta piss like I've never pissed before. Like I've never pissed before. Think about that. Excuse me. Man has to urinate. It's funny. My bathroom is right out of my office right here. Like 3 steps down the hall. And I have this cat, Claire. Sweetest cat on the planet. She's been in the family since 2011. But she is the most skittish feline I've ever met. We have her food in the bathroom. And I walked in. You would have thought that I was an undercover cop and she was a crack dealer selling to a crackhead and I was about to arrest her. She ran the fuck out of the bathroom. Like she always does that. She's never been, at least by our family, my family, she's never been abused. She's never anything. But she's so skittish. It's funny, man. She doesn't like being... Cats, at least the cats that I've owned, generally don't like being picked up. She's very affectionate. She'll come lay with you and she'll want your company. But if you pick her up, she gets weird. Hey, Rich, been around since 2014. Thank you very much. Remember when Netflix was the only and easy way to stream videos? Piracy was at an all-time low. Now all these companies want a piece of the cake, and now piracy has increased because the market's going to get too fucking fragmented. Now OnlyFans wants... Oh, get the fuck out of here. Like, you're not known for that. I mean, who knows, man? Life is weird. Maybe it'll be successful, but I don't see it. That's not what people are going to OnlyFans for. They're going to OnlyFans like, hey, I watched this dude or woman on YouTube, and they want to show me their cock or titties. Time for fapping. That's I ruined it. Damn it. Idiot. P1, God told you how to save my life. P2, my school taught me how to save you. Part 1, God built the school. Part 2, immigrants built the school. Part 1, Christian immigrants. Dude, it's so messy. It's so messy. But like I said before, Peter, human beings are so instinctually barbaric that if say, and look, I'm agnostic again. I don't know what's after here, okay? And I'm not going to pretend to be. I hate when I even hate when atheists are like, oh, I know God doesn't exist. There's nothing. Like you don't know. You were dead before and came back. You were dead before and came back. No, you weren't. Then shut the fuck up because you don't know. I don't mean. Hey, look, if you're an atheist and you're not one of those atheists, that's different. But if you're an atheist, atheism. So, yo, you're rich. You're going to try the new Quake remaster? Did I mention that atheists enjoy it too? Shut the fuck up. I don't care. Yeah, growing up, I agree. Rich Mufasa. In the circle of life, there is a good-looking bird, and he lets out turds. In the circle of life. Preaching atheism pisses me off, too. I'm like, bro, you don't know. You don't know. Shut the fuck up, man. There was actually a weird biography I was watching one time where it kind of, this kid had like visions of a previous life, and the things we were envisioning, they found a house, they found like other shit, and that freaked me the fuck out. It's like, whoa, so like he may have been alive in another life, died, and now he's this child. Think about that. She's like, dude, you don't know what the fuck is after here. You don't. And that goes for people that are diehard religious freaks and people who are diehard atheists. You don't know shit. You don't know a goddamn thing. Rich, I quit my full-time job to be a full-time eBay seller. The only issue is I cut my income in half. But man, I love free time. Your thoughts? Should I? Yeah, of course you should. Dude, it's about loving what you do. Here's the thing. You could be making 7 figures a year. If you hate your fucking job, it's going to kill you, make you die early. Okay? It's going to kill you and make you die early. And what are you going to do with the money after you're dead? Yeah, you may have to live within your means, but if you wake up every morning and you're happy, who fucking cares? That's what's most important. So if you're loving what you're doing, stick to it, man. I got very lucky that I could pay my bills doing something that I love to do, that I was doing for, no, I've been doing it longer paid now, but that I did for years upon years for free. Meanwhile, Bethesda is releasing another Skyrim in November. Bless them. Yo, Bethesda, that shit, I want to, if a soldier comes up to me, I need to see nipple textures in 8K, not even 4K. I want to see hairs on the nipples. If you're releasing a game that you released while we were still deep in 7th generation, again, after you've released it countless times on countless platforms, I want realistic nipples. I forgot his name. It ruined the joke. I forgot his fucking name. Who is the guy who runs Bethesda? All these lies tell these sweet little lies. Dun, 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 dun. IQ is BS. It claims to measure something called G that has never been proven to. It was generally made to edge poor kids out of schools. I believe it. It sounds like I believe it. I believe it. But haven't they modernized it though? I don't know. It's not like I'm an IQ fucking expert, but haven't they modernized it? Todd Howard. Todd, I need 8K nipples in Skyrim, son. It just works. If I have realistic nipple textures, day one buy for me. All kidding aside though, it needs to be a remake at that point. I mean, Sony's thinking about remaking, or maybe they are actually remaking The Last of Us, the original one, and remaking it for the PS5, and that was after Skyrim. If you just, we're going to make it run at 4K 120, stop right now. It's time to stop. Patrick Flanagan giving me 2 wieners. If they release Skyrim again, I want to see the detail on my character's ass cheeks as I run naked through the forest. Yes! Like at this point, man, I mean, they've re-released it for the 8th gen consoles. It originally came out for the 7th gen consoles. It's on the Switch. It's been other fucking places too, man. Man, Milk. That, you know what that tells me too? They ain't planning on coming out with the Elder Scrolls 6. Like that may come out for if there is a 10th gen. That shit may come out for 10th gen consoles. Like they don't have any The closest you're going to get to another Skyrim or another Elder Scrolls game is going to be Starfield. So it's going to be either Fallout in space or Skyrim. Probably Fallout in space. No, stop. NYC, you're lying. This is the first I'm hearing about them making another. I actually was used to joke, like, yeah, they won't make another remake for the 9th gen or make another remaster for the 9th gen consoles. Ah, Carlos, they are. They're doing it again. Fuck. Did my loud voice reverberate through your bird skull? Are your bird ears ringing right now? I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to yell so loud. I'm sorry. Todd Howard wants to sell you Skyrim again. I've even bought it from him several times, and I think I've played maybe a cumulative 4 fucking hours of it because I'm not into RPGs. All these lies tell these sweet little lies. Dun, 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 dun. You're a bird. Me speaking so close to your head is making condensation go on it, isn't there? I feel it. Your head is wet. Where are we going right now? Why are we here? Just to suffer? What does it all mean, Bird? Tell me. What does it all mean? You know everything. Think about it. Think about it. Handsome. That's a good-looking bird there. You're serious. All right, let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. Yes. Ah, yes, because if you stole the sweet roll, then you'd have the guards coming after you in Skyrim, right? I'm going to steal those sweet rolls. They could come after me. Took me a second there. It's not a vlog unless I give you my wiener while I'm on the toilet playing cheering noises. Yes! That, Beagle Boy, is very true. That was even on like some weird South American console, Resident Evil 4, which had like an SOC from a fucking potato. And it was like, there was like virtually, I gotta look that up. Let's see if we could find that right now. Let's have some fun. You want to see a way to milk a port in a bat? Well, also there was that old, for like the iPhone 4, I think they had Resident Evil 4-ish, which was awful. Let me see if I can look it up. Does anyone remember the name of that console? It was like a South American console that had... No, what the fuck is 12 minutes? Let's look that up. Thank you for reminding me of that, Beagle Boy Gaming. That was pretty... All right, let's see. Resident... What was the name? Zebo or something. Zebo. Yep. Zebo. Someone said it. Thank you. Resident Evil 4 Zebo. Ha ha! Here it is. Let's have some fun. Wait, who has best ports from best to worst? No, let's just do Zebo. Fuck that. Look at this shit. Oh, this is going to be great. I forgot about this. This is awesome. This is awesome. Wait. Best port of Resident Evil 4 fucking exposed. Oh, wow, and you could download your games through blistering fast 3G! 3G! No! No! What year was this from? All right, it's a long time ago, but still. Oh, porn music, too. I'm already getting hard. I mean, in 2009, like, 4G wasn't a big selling point until, like, 2010, 2011. Like I remember they had WiMAX 4G for Sprint when the original holy shit, that's loud. Lower this here too, because it's not about the sound. Well, the sound is actually pretty shitty. But they had the WiMAX 4G for their original Evo from HTC, and that's what was a big selling point. So 3G that's actually kind of, I wouldn't say cutting edge for this Evo, but here we go. Look at that. That's like a PS1 version of Resident Evil 4. This game has been ported. It's going to be ported to fucking Carlos next. They're porting it to everything. My girl wants me to make more first moves in the relationship. I feel like I already do. What the fuck? That's a conundrum I've never fucking heard before.
You're getting Grandpa excited.
I don't know. Bro, Zebo, stop. Don't you dare make fun of the Zebo version of Resident Evil 4. This is peak RE4. Let's continue. Listen to that music. Listen to it. If you're flaccid right now, you should be ashamed of yourself. What is that? Yo, it literally sounds like they got two chimps like drunk and they're just like slapping pots. Just like This is the remake. The Zebo. This is the remake. It just, oh my god. Alright, I don't understand. I don't speak Spanish. Alright, yeah, here we go. Let's get to the action. Oh, it's like 20 frames a second too. Look! The draw distance is like 3 feet. Kenosha, all bullshit aside, man. I don't want to make it like I dismissed you. I don't know. I have no words. This game is proof that God doesn't exist. We are all lesser human beings for having seen it. Look at this. This is like no sky texture. It's just fog. So they're like straight up N64. But the textures that you see kind of have like that PS1 vibe. What is that? Why would Capcom say this is okay? This was a console from South America, I'm pretty sure. Listen to that music, man. It's like an old arcade game me and my cousins played when we were kids. No, the arcade games you played when you were kids were better than this. They were. I don't even have to know which games you're talking about. Look at Leon, man. He's like, I think they made Leon's character in this out of like 5 polygons. And I'm probably being generous. Butter smooth, man. This is the port of Resident Evil 4 that's coming to the PS5, by the way. Shoot him. Oh, man. Yo. What sample rate is that gunshot at, man? Is that like... Is that like at fucking 8 kilohertz? What the Yo, this is... And the thing is, not only are the graphics terrible, it's still not even running at a solid 30. Oh, God. This is beautiful. This is the best port I've ever seen. No shadows, horrible floor textures. There is not a single shadow coming off that enemy. Not one. Not one. Pong had better graphics. Why is the Ganado blue? I don't know. All right, it's Portuguese. All right, I had no idea. My apologies. Look at this. What is that music? Like that music, like the music in actual Resident Evil 4, which I'm sure the Zebo could do a little bit better. Like, it's supposed to build suspense in this part. I've played this part 1 billion times of Resident Evil 4, and like it still gets you like amped. Like you feel like the adrenaline going and your nerves are on edge. Like what? It sounds like I'm constipated and can't take a fucking shit. What happened to Only Horses? That's actually going to be my spinoff, where I just sit there and like stroke horses with a brush. Sign up for my Only Horses. This is not even acceptable for like fifth generation, excuse me. Sixth was PS2. This is sub PS2 Xbox visuals by far. Oh, absolutely. What? What is this? Oh shit, hold on. Okay. Hold on 1 second. This is one I've had a lot of demand for. I'm getting a GPD Win to review. Yeah, this is Game of the Year. This is the remake they're bringing to the Xbox Series X and the PS5. Love those ragdoll physics. I don't think they actually had ragdoll physics in the other versions either, now that I remember, but nothing. This was the most minimal. Now, obviously, the console could have tons of limitations too. I mean, it's only running the game in 4:3, as you notice as well. But the original Xbox or PS2 could wipe the floor with this version. I actually play this on my phone. That is true. Google Fish and DBZ King, I didn't miss you. I did, but now I'm just noticing you kind of super chatted at the same time. I actually play this song on my phone every time I'm taking a shit, especially if I'm constipated. It gives me motivation. Thank you, Google. That's a good point. Imagine getting this game for Christmas from grandparents that didn't know better. Little tip. Oh, dude. This makes... Oh, God, I would so rather get the Amico than this. Yeah. Dude, it's sad that it looks better than console launches. That's pushing it, but I get your point. Not by much for the base PS4 and Xbox One. All right, yeah, maybe you got it pretty much. You got a decent point. Shut up. Question: does RE4 from GameCube, PS2, Wii, and the Steam remaster have dynamic lighting? Some spots, it's probably baked, but it's still better artwork and better textures than this. Some spots in the game, I could swear the shadows are just baked. Well, you got to realize that's a 6th gen game. That was the originally released on the GameCube. Then it was ported to the PS2 and everything else. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't have dynamic lighting. That would have been way too stressful for the 5th gen consoles. Boogie's weight back on. Is surgery a good option? I don't know if you ask your. All I could say is ask your doctor. I didn't get the surgery. Ask your doctor though. That's your best bet. Remember Activision made COD Black? Yes, that was way back when too. God, I wonder what that would look like now. I remember playing that a little bit back then, but I didn't remember. Just the fact that they even had it on there was like, oh wow, that's kind of shocking. That's pretty cool. Look at their like when they turn, they turn like they don't even turn like animated. They turn like but like what is this? This is not even a port. This is like maybe proof of concept to write this. I don't even know what the. This looks like I would be impressed if it was like a teenager in high school back in like the mid 2000s that like maybe made this to work on very limited hardware while they were on like they had their study hall every day and just worked on this. Okay, this is a game that they sold. No one deserves to play this. Yes, activate Windows. That's a meme. I'm leaving it there. God damn it. I'm missing your super chats, Phoenix? Oh, dude, well, this is the piss poor port, Phoenix. Did I miss another one from you, bro? I don't see it, dude. My apologies, man. I try to miss 0 super chats, but sometimes it's when they come in all at once. I love that sidestep. I mean, I know they do that in the real RE4, but it just looks so awkward. Oh, at least they got when you pick up items sound, right? We could give him that. There we go. This is like PS1, yet slightly a step up from the PS1 and N64. But in some ways, it's like in between like the 6th generation and 5th generation. We're gonna end the stream with this, but damn. This is riveting gameplay. This is 10 out of 10. I would buy this for $80 tomorrow. I would pre-order it. I would get the collector's edition. Oh, I actually heard some fluctuations to the music. It wasn't just monkeys slapping on pots and fucking pants. There was a Oh my god. I mean, again, we have to realize this was uploaded in 2009. This may have even came out before. Look at this shit. And where's like that woman that usually comes at you with the pitchfork? Why is it just carbon copies of the same dude? Look at that. Look at it. Look. Fucking paint by numbers port, son. What was that? What was that melee attack? What was that? It looks like Leon Kennedy, well, I almost forgot his name for a second, just like farted on him. He just sat his ass cheeks on his head. What just happened? Oh no, they don't even show the guy with the chainsaw. Like, they just show a still image. They just show a JPEG. They just show it. Resident Evil. Oh my god, this is porn music. I love it. I love it. If you are flaccid right now, you should be ashamed of yourself. Yes! Run, Leon! Run, my boy! Oh, let's see the shotgun action. Yes. That is the least frightening chainsaw dude I've ever seen in a Resident Evil game. He is running like a 600-pound fat man who has to take a dump at a Walmart. Wait, no? You just killed him with one shot? I don't know if the shotgun doesn't do that in Resident Evil. I'm pretty damn... I've played enough of it. Oh, come on. Or is he just knocked down? He's probably just knocked down. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say... Oh, this is ridiculous. Well, if you're never flaccid. Yeah, the character movement mechanics look like the original game. That's about it. Everything else is horrible. including the porn music. Look at that guy. Why is he walking like that? Why? He's literally just teetering like this. Oh, this is beautiful. This is amazing. This is the best game I've ever... This is the best port of any game fucking ever. Period. This is... There's no discussion about this. That chainsaw, dude. Bro, I've seen more intimidating people at fucking Hannaford's at like 9 at night. Like, he scares the shit out of you in the real game. This ain't nothing. Where's everybody going? Bingo. Oh, this is painful. Come on. This is not even a game. This is like... What is that kick? What is that? It looks like Leon is lifting himself up in the air with ass air. Like he's letting out such a powerful fart that a jet propels him for a second. That is not a kick. Nowhere is that a kick. I'm so glad I put this on the stream tonight. This is incredible. Like, this is disrespectful even to, like, 5th generation games. Like, that's when 3D was fledgling. Like, we're almost back at that point with this. It's pretty incredible. And Phoenix, like you said, but they didn't get the... Like, the walking mechanics looks like everyone has a load of shit in their pants. This music, I'm going to hear this in my fucking dreams tonight. This is... It looks like they just went to, like, watch some 90s porn on, like, Spice and just, like, yeah, put it in the background. We're good. I don't know if there's any high demand for a Zebo emulator out there. I'm sure there's a good chance there probably is, because if it exists, someone made an emulator for it. Probably. But, you know, it's not like people were even clamoring to get a Zebo. So I don't know. Oh, man, I need that Zebo emulator to play that sweet port of Resident Evil 4. We need to get our hands on it, bird. Go find me a Zebo right now. It's just... This is still going. I think that's the most incredible thing. This is torture. Like, imagine actually playing this. It's more fun to watch for the wrong reasons. This is fun to watch because this exists. This is real. And people bought this. Imagine you bought a Zebo. I understand it's a different market. And you were like, oh, cool, Resident Evil 4. And this popped up on your fucking screen. What just happened? Now we're back to the monkey slapping on bots. Oh, let me fart on you. Oh, yes, Leon. Give him your ass hair. Show him who's boss with your sphincter. And he just disappeared. That was the cherry. That was the fucking cherry on the shit sundae of this port. He just disappeared. It was just like, it wasn't even like, wait a second. He was just like, Vamos, son of a bitch. Oh, that was, thank you. Thank you for still waiting for RTUSA. It's gonna, I gotta work on that shit. Yes. Oh my God. That was incredible. We are still, I am watching this to the end. We are almost there. We have another minute. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna shoot more of the same. Just, that's the only enemy. No variations. Oh, let me fart on you. There's my ass! Take it! Oh, there's bingo. Oh, I saw bingo. They said bingo. I saw that. Excellent. Best port of Resident Evil 4. I want this port unchanged on every single platform. I want it on the Switch. I want it on the PS5. I want it on the Series X. I want it on my PC. I want it on my Bird. Resident Evil 4. Zebo edition. Shit edition. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. Regular chat, super chat, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for coming through in this very strange stream. Thank you for new members. Thank you for all your support. I'll be back tomorrow with more videos, and expect a very big review for me coming soon, once it's greenlit, for the Hisense U7G television.